What's going on, guys? Your boy Amazing here, back with another video, and in today's video, guys, we're going to be doing the Should You Summon for the 2024 Halloween Assault Mode Estarossa. If you guys enjoy videos like this, man, definitely make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. I appreciate all the support on the channel as of late, guys. And with that out of the way, man, let's hop in and let's discuss whether or not you should be summoning for this character based on the banner, the format of the pity, and also the characters featured with the kit of Estarossa, and whether or not that's going to be worth summoning for you. Alrighty, guys, so let's hop in and let's talk the banner format first, the characters featured, and then we'll go into the kit of Estarossa. So starting off with the way the banner works, it's going to be a standard 600 pity banner. The way this kind of works is that at the 300 pity, you're going to get a guaranteed SSR, and it's going to be split between all the characters featured on the banner. So you guys can see here 100% SSR rate at the 300, and you're going to get a 8% chance at Estarossa himself, and then an 8% chance at all the other characters featured on the banner. Now at the 600 pity though, you will get a guaranteed copy of this character, and no matter what, as long as you do the full 20 multis, you will be getting that copy of this Estarossa. Now moving on to the banner here, guys. In terms of the actual banner itself, it's going to be a 3% SSR rate, and then the actual rate up for Estarossa is going to be 0.5%. So that means he's going to be a 1/6 of your SSRs if you are pulling on the banner and you do actually get SSR pulls. Now in terms of the actual characters featured on the banner as well, we have the red Captain Meliodas, we got the green Halloween Gila, we got the blue Halloween Elaine, the green Halloween Roxy, the red Halloween Shin, the green Gother, the red Halloween Matrona, we have Halloween Slater, Halloween Giant Diane, the other variant of Giant Diane. We do also have the Halloween Easton, yeah, from 2 years ago, and then we also do have the Halloween Merlin from last year. So yeah, that's going to pretty much like be the entire banner, guys, just filled with pretty much all the Halloween units from all the years past, and just all the characters they've released for Halloween. Alright, guys, now with that out of the way, man, let's actually pull up the Sacred Treasure Podcast Twitter, and let's talk about exactly what this Estarossa is able to do based on his kit details and all the information we know about him. Alrighty, guys, so we are here now on the Sacred Treasure Podcast Twitter. If you guys haven't hit the follow button on the Sacred Treasure Podcast Twitter, make sure to. We post all the information with the brand new characters. We talk about the update, and every single Wednesday we do the Sacred Treasure Podcast where we talk all the information with the new update and just things regarding Grand Cross. Now hopping into Estarossa's kit though, we got the Nightmare of the Holy War Estarossa's Rampage. So let's actually go over his kit here. So we have his passive being Nightmare. At the start of the battle, grant yourself 2 Whispers of the Commandment effects for 2 turns. And for each Whisper of the Commandment effect, the damage taken by a specific ally is reduced by 15%. And while you are under the effect of Whisper of the Commandment, while an enemy attacks a specific ally, the enemy's critical damage is reduced by 40%. Additionally, for each specific ally participating in the battle, that ally's attack power is actually increased by 7%, and each time a Whisper of the Commandment effect is removed, all your stats are increased by 15%. And when all Whisper of the Commandment effects are removed, grant all enemies the Rampaging Darkness debuff for 2 turns. So specific allies are going to be demons and allies with commandments for the Whisper of the Commandment, and it's going to be the Whisper of the Commandment itself is going to nullify all debuff effects, and then Rampaging Darkness, guys, is going to be all stats minus 15%, which is the debuff that applies on the enemy. Now moving on to his commandment here, guys, we have Commandment of Compassion, Truth, and Silence. So the effect is going to be when you use a skill in PvP, 1 buff effect applied to you is removed, and this is going to apply to all allies and enemies and only activates when participating in the battle. So the way it works is that whenever you use a skill, literally anytime you're in PvP, it's going to remove a buff whenever you do use a skill, regardless of the enemy or if it's you using it. Now moving on, guys, we got the first skill here from Estarossa. It's going to be the Blackout skill. So deals 450% of attack power as Blackout damage to a single enemy. Blackout is actually going to be critical damage times 2, and then damage dealt plus 50% for each Rampaging Darkness on the enemy, which is definitely a very, very strong skill. Now moving on, we have the second skill here being the Living Graveyard, which is going to deal pierce damage equal to 250% of attack power to all enemies, and pierce is going to be triple the pierce rate increase on the actual skill use. Now moving on to his ultimate here, guys, we have Tree Howler. This is going to be the same as the other Estarossa as well. So it's going to be for 3 turns, reduce the basic stats of all enemies by 30%, and deal 570% of attack power to all enemies, and deals resonance damage. Resonance is going to be damage dealt plus 40% for each buff, debuff, or stance effect on the target, which is a very, very stupid ultimate. One of the strongest ultimates in the game, in my opinion, and yeah, very, very, impactful, ability right there. So yeah guys, that is pretty much the information right there for Estarossa. Let's actually move back now to the banner, and I'm gonna give you guys my final thoughts on whether or not you should be summoning for this character. Alrighty guys, now should you summon for the Halloween Estarossa? In my opinion guys, I think this character is a pretty safe skip for the majority of players. I think the only reason why you would want to summon for this character is if you're a demon main player. If you are someone that runs demons all the time in PvP, you're definitely gonna want this character, as he seems like a very strong unit on field and one of the better characters in the game for the demon team specifically. I've not seen exactly what teams he's adjusted on and who they're actually swapping out, but I assume it's gonna be Estarossa, Gelda, and Demiurge, and then your backline with like Chandler or, you know, like Kusak or something like that, right? That's kind of the idea. Or even Nanashi, right? That's obviously going to be another one too. So yeah, no, this character is really strong, and if you're a demon main, then this is a character you probably want to pick up. If you're someone that's not a demon main though, and you just want to know whether or not it's worth summoning for this character, probably not. You know, if we actually look at the banner here guys, look at all the filler here that you can get that is just not good. I mean, Captain Melly's not good, Gila's not good, you know, Elaine's not good, Roxy's not good, Shin's not good, Gulther's been kind of aged out now. He's still good because of rank up, but still an aged out character. This Matrona is still good on like Demonic Beast and stuff. Halloween Slater is very niche. Kind of similar character to how do I explain it, like the SR one of Slater, right? But the way he works is that he has block effect and the attack, not the attack skill, but seal everything but attack skill debuff, which is strong too. This Halloween Deanna is just not good. This Halloween Easton actually had a place in the meta for a little bit a year ago now. But yeah, not only really good on like human team, and then yeah, and then Merlin, this is probably the only good character on this banner, is Halloween Merlin. So yeah, man, is this like a worthwhile summon for if you're not a demon main? Definitely not. I mean, you look at the banner and you just kind of see you're not really getting much value out of this banner. I guess the best thing you could pull is probably the Merlin. And maybe I guess like dupes on the Halloween Easton, maybe some Matrona dupes. But for the most part, like this is not going to be a very good banner, and we should have another big either festival or collab at the end of the month where you guys probably do want to be spending your gems then, versus, you know, summoning on Estarossa here where, you know, he's kind of just like a mid-month character, not a super insane you know, like festival release or anything like that. And this character will come back in the future guys, don't worry about that. He is a limited character though because it is a Halloween obviously, but you know, you might come back during like New Year's, or you know, maybe with Global Annie next year. So he definitely will come back in the future, and if you do want to pick him up because you do like the character, then by all means. But yeah, I mean, he's gonna come back again in the future, and yeah, no, I definitely think that you could skip on this banner and you'd be completely fine. So yeah, I mean, that's gonna be it for the video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, but that's gonna be my take on the should you summon for Estarossa. Are you guys gonna be summoning when he does come to Global? Let me know in the comments below. And with that out of the way, man, that's gonna be it for the video. I hope you guys do enjoy, and we'll see you guys on the next one, man. Peace out. Have a great rest of your day, guys. See you later, man.